It's definitely a good point for myself as well as the team to be able to go 7 innings and give some of the guys a rest because we got 2 important midweek games coming up.
I threw 7 innings today, kept it under 100 pitches. I mean, where do you rank this with the rest of your starts so far this year?
I would probably rank it my second best behind like DBU, but I mean it's good to get the 7 innings and stay out of the cold. Try to come in here as much as I can and throw strikes, and just let them get themselves out rather than going for the strikeouts, which generally causes high pitch counts.
I kind of just touch on a little bit, but putting up so many runs early in the game, you're kind of on the bench for a while there. Obviously, you like the run support, but how do you stay loose and end up going 7 innings on a day like today?
Yeah, on a cold day like today, we like to. A lot of the pitchers like to come into our locker room and just relax a little bit. We watch it on TV, so we know how the game's going. But then we're staying loose and keeping warm, so then we go back out there. We haven't really frozen up and we stay in game shape. So.
And you touched on the 2 midweek games. Can you just kind of talk about what you hope to get out of those 2 Kent State?
We've played this team twice, so it's definitely. We know about them and they know about us, and it's definitely be 2 key wins if we can get them for the midweek. It's good that our bullpen has a good rest, so they'll be up and ready to go if we need them. But we're just really excited to get out and 3-game winning streak and hopefully continue it in the midweek.
And then these are the last 2 games before the first Big Ten game this weekend. Is this kind of like that last tune-up and showing before?
Yeah, it definitely is. We're excited to get to conference, but you can't overlook these games too. These are important games. Penn State's a good team. Just go out and play game by game. But yeah, we're definitely looking forward to getting into conference play as well.
Yeah, definitely. Every time I'm on base, I'm going to try to steal. And
has that always been part of your game, trying to be that speedy guy to lead off and move up, or is that kind of just something you've been embracing a little more lately?
Yeah, in high school I led off my junior and senior year, so I'm used to it. And definitely, I'm trying to take the approach now to just get on base. And if I get on first base and I can steal third, steal second, steal third, that's like a triple right there. But I don't need to hit the triple. I just need to get on base and do the rest of my legs.
And then just having someone like Joey and Jordan been behind you with all that power really helped?
Yeah, definitely. If I get on base and then I'm on first, they can't worry about me too much trying to take second. They got to worry about trying to pitch to Debo, trying to pitch to Jordan, trying to pitch to Heath. And I think that helps me out and helps them out too, because you're trying to worry about me on the bases, but you're worrying about them at the plate. If I get in scoring position, then they're going to get hit.
Okay, and then can you kind of look at the 2 midweek games kind of as the last tune-up before Big Ten season coming up?
Yeah, definitely. They're going to be a little bit different because a little different midweek situation because we played them twice already. So they know us, we know them. So it's going to be a little different. Not just going to be going out there, not really knowing what to expect. We know how they're going to play us. They know, our pitching. We know their pitching. We know how to, set up in the outfield, infield. And I think it'll be a little bit more strategic, but I think it'll be good tune-up. They're a good team, but I definitely think we could beat them. So I think it'll be good to get about 2 wins before we go into Illinois.
And then in the long run, what do you guys kind of want to get out of this game other than the wins as experience to, going into such, the conference play coming up?
Yeah, definitely. Especially this weekend, we definitely got our momentum back. Everyone's got their confidence back. We're swinging the bat really well. Our pitching did a great job this weekend. We stayed out of the pen, keeping guys fresh, and just going to these midweek games, just keep that momentum, keep the same flow, staying relaxed, having fun, and being aggressive, just playing our game, and that should just bring us right into Big Ten. We should do well.
Even the first game, we didn't play badly, we just didn't get the breaks. And now we're starting to capitalize on miscues by the other team and, force them to make mistakes. The strikeouts have cut down big time from the beginning of the season. We're starting to get into mid-season to Big Ten, so everyone's feeling a lot more confident.
Okay, and then as a senior, someone who's got a little more experience than some of the other guys, what have you been able to help them out with, with these kind of the last few games before the season really hits hard with conference play?
Just keep everyone relaxed. You don't want to panic too early, especially not even getting into Big Ten yet. So when everyone stays calm and still keeps their confidence on the field and off the field, then you'll see more results.
Okay, and then can you talk about Sean's performance leading off and how he's been doing? So he got, 4 steals this weekend or 5.
Yeah, he's doing a great job leading off spot. He could really run, and he's putting the ball in play and put a lot of pressure on the defense, and he's starting to see pitches. He's developing into a better leadoff hitter than he was early. So,
okay.
He's a
a very good defensive first baseman. You know, he's loose, and sometimes it appears to be lazy, but it's just fluid, loose, the way you're supposed to play the game. You know, hitting, defense, running, everything. So I think he's doing a great job over there.
And what did you want to get moving him up in the order like you have?
That was a couple 7-inning games. You try and get your top hitters, those at bats. And you know, I've learned from the past on Big Ten Saturdays, those 7-inning games, you have a couple hitters that don't ever get to the plate that third time. So I thought about bumping them up, and it worked, and I didn't want to change it.
And then how about moving forward with the two games this week against Kent State? What do you want to get out of that going into Big Ten season?
Well, two wins, and then a couple more guys to the mound. You know, I think Grumley might get a start there, and we'll see. You know, a couple other guys are going to get the opportunities, and you know, for us to have any success, they better step up and do something for us.
And this is kind of like the final tune-up before like the real season hits.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we're setting up for the weekend. It's we're in the real season, but conferences, we're going for the conference crown. We want to win the conference, and Illinois is a tough opponent to start off with on the road. So making sure that we're healthy and strong and pitching's lined up for that weekend is probably a priority, but still you got to try and win these two games.
Now you said the weekend got off to a rough start with that loss Friday, and now just 3 days later you're on a 3-game winning streak, kind of riding a little bit higher. Can you sense a little different mood in the locker room? Guys a little more confident now that you got the 3-game winning streak?
Yeah, confidence is better. I think the bats are, I think they're relaxing to it a little bit more. I think we're playing our game, we're hustling, we're taking extra bases, little things like that I think when you're going through a spell, you're playing to not make mistakes and instead of attacking a little bit more, and I think that's what we did this week. And we went after it, we stole bases, we weren't afraid to make an out at the next base instead of playing station to station.
How does it change your game plan? So many times this season you've been in close games, or you've had to come from behind and win it at the end, but you got out to an early lead today. So how does that change the way you play the game?
Well, it shouldn't change it at all. I think we did lay back, and I think third, fourth, fifth inning, we put 3 zeros up there. I think we did lay back and not lock in a little bit more on that. And a team like Hofstra, they're not going to go away, so every run's important. It was good to get a lead, to relax, and I guess as a coach you're never pleased. You always want more. But the bottom line is we put a big lead together and we relaxed, and Neal did a good job keeping it down, and it was a little fun out there today.